I know you guys were all looking forward to the 69 joke, but it got interrupted by a period. Giggity, 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 alright. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Crater Forest right outside the Giant Chasm. And in the last video, we took down Ghetsis and his Black Kyurem. And that put an end to Team Plasma once and for all. So when you come outside, the Plasma Frigate is going to be gone, along with all of the ice. And now that that area is clear, you have some items you can grab. And yeah, they destroyed a lot of trees in the process here. And these dead trees actually make quite the obstacle for the items. But I'll show you guys how to grab them all. Right here you have a PP up, which is pretty handy at this point in the game for, you know, moves like Fire Blast with only 5 power points. I'll probably use those sooner than later, and I'll keep my repels sprayed, because still got some items to find through the grass here. And yeah, it's actually really hard to find all the items in here the first time, but I think I kind of know where I'm going. If you can manage to get back here, you can jump over that ledge and go to the very north side of the Crater Forest. Luckily, I haven't ran into any wild Pokemon or anything. And right here, you can grab a Carbos. And yeah, you should probably go ahead and use all of those items like the Carbos, the proteins, the iron. I definitely need to go back myself and use some of those to boost up my stats a little bit before the Elite Four. Right here, you have a Sunstone. So yeah, a lot of nice items that were not available earlier when the Plasma Frigate was in the way. So a couple more items to grab down here. You also actually have a couple of people you can talk to that are the only ones left in the Crater Forest, but we'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, man, they took down so many trees, it's looking like the rainforest practically. But let's sneak back here. And yeah, I'll spray another repel. And I can always manage to get one step into the grass before running into a wild Pokemon. It's never the first patch of grass. Yeah, like Minesweeper, it's never the first one, right? So now I'll spray my repel, and we can find the little spot back here with... I don't even remember what the item is, to be honest, but we'll find it, I'm sure. And yeah, there it is, around this rockin' tree here. We got a star piece! Alright, so I think the last item is a TM, the TM for Psyshock, which is a pretty good Psychic-type move. And it's really unique because it's a special attack, but it uses the opponent's defense stat to calculate damage. Now here's the 7 Sage Rude, who was with us earlier before we went on the Plasma Frigate. And he says Team Plasma's ship took off, but a guy in a white lab coat, obviously Colress, came out. And apparently, we gave him the answers he's been looking for, so he promised to disband Team Plasma as thanks. He said, "Farewell, walk a just path with Pokemon." And he flew the ship away, so everything has been resolved, all thanks to me, and Lord N is safe. And here's a couple more ex-Team Plasma members. This guy's in no position to say anything, because in the past he's stolen Pokemon too. I wonder if that guy who ran off had figured something out. Yeah, obviously, dude, were you not listening to his whole speech about how he learned his lesson and whatnot? But yeah, the last item is right over here, pretty easy to get to. And it's TM03 Psyshock. Yeah, like I was saying, a pretty cool move. Because you can use your awesome special attack on a Psychic-type Pokemon and take advantage of a defense stat, which you can't normally do. So yeah, kind of a unique move. I like it a lot. And speaking of TMs, there's one more TM I want to grab that I completely forgot about because I didn't really have much use for it, but I think it's one I should go grab because it's actually a really good move. And it was pointed out in the comments when I was facing my Seismitoad, because I didn't have a Grass-type move. Well, there's a Grass-type TM that's really good that you can get back home in Aspertia City. So, this is something that you can't do until you have Surf. So you can't get this right away in the game, obviously, but yeah, I never really went back and got a bunch of items with Surf, but this is by far the best one. It's the TM for Energy Ball. Energy Ball is a good special attacking Grass-type move. And yeah, a lot of Pokemon can learn it that aren't Grass types, so your own Grass types might have already gotten something better. You might not have a lot of use for it, but, you know, a lot of, like, Psychic-type Pokemon can learn it, so definitely not a bad option. I mean, it's definitely most useful going into that Ghetsis battle to deal with Seismitoad, but yeah, there's still some Pokemon in the Elite Four that are weak to Grass, so it's worth picking up in my opinion. And I'm not going to go through and find all the items that you can get with Surf. That's the main one I wanted, so I'm going to go back to Lacunosa Town. I don't want to go through the whole Giant Chasm again, so I'll take that shortcut that I opened up by moving the Strength Boulder. And that should be pretty useful. Yeah, so I haven't been here in a minute. I haven't really been to any other towns. I've been kind of stuck dealing with Team Plasma for a while, but let me hop on my bike here. It's been a while since I got on my bike, and there's that nice strength boulder we moved out of the way, so... Anyway, maybe this is why I haven't been riding my bike, because I just run into everything like a madman, but yeah, let me get off so I can actually walk and not bump into everything. So, yeah, this is that little spot we opened up. It's right next to the Crater Forest, actually, so... pretty close to where I was actually just at, but... Yeah, a little shortcut back into here, and that dark pit right there is where I would have came from if I left the normal way. But yeah, I'll spray another Max Repel. I definitely need to restock on those soon, but... This leads to Route 23, where Hugh told us to go. This is the next destination that you need to go to in order to make it to the Pokemon League. So head out of this cave, which is not blocked off anymore. And listen to this music. Such epic music. Just listen to it. Yes, it makes you feel like you're that much closer to the Elite Four, right? Because you are. This is like the last route you have to go on to before Victory Road. So, we're gonna start off right in this little log cabin type house. It's where Abraham Lincoln was born. No, this person right here will heal up your Pokemon, so... Yeah, that's why I didn't heal in the Pokemon Center in Lacunosa Town, because... Yeah, I can use this one right here, pretty handy. And look, she's got an Axew running around. Achoo! It sneezed on me, man! What is with that? Like, freaking people in Pokemon sneezing on me in this game. But anyways, if you have Cut, you can grab that item, and actually if you have Surf, you can grab it too, and I think it's a heart scale. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny that you see an Axew in a house, because you actually find a Haxorus later on in another house, but yeah, here's the heart scale, go ahead and grab that. If you really want to, and yeah, let's get a move on with this route. This is a really long route, obviously a lot of really powerful trainers here, so I definitely won't make it through the whole entire thing, but for this Battle Girl right here, I will switch out. And let me go to my Unfezant, my flying type. I actually have Magnezone up front, but obviously he's a steel type and he's weak to fighting, so I'll save him for later. But let's go! And you're about to see just how strong the trainers are on this route. And yeah, your Pokemon really must be something if you're here on Route 23. There's no noobs on Route 23. Everyone here has Pokemon over level 50. So, Battle Girl Brenda has a Throw at level 53. And Throw can be found on this route if you're playing White too. I'll use a Fly on it because that's super effective. And you can also find its counterpart, Sock, if you're playing Black too. So, a couple of really good fighting type Pokemon that you can add to your team if you want to add one really late. He's gonna use Endure, but I'm flying up anyways, so not really gonna matter. You can actually find Throw in Black 2 and Sock in White 2 in the Rustling Grass, but they're really, really rare, so good luck with that. But yeah, pretty much Throw in White 2 and Sock in Black 2. Really good Pokemon, though. And Superpower is a really freaking good move, but it lowers his attack and defense. I'll just use a quick attack to finish him off, but dang, that did a pretty nice toll on me, but says a lot about Unfezant's defense that he could live the hit. Only did about 100 hit points, so... I mean, I know that's still a lot, but that's a powerful move. And I'm up to level 49, so... Oh, I'm gonna learn Swagger here. Swagger is a pretty decent move. It confuses the opponent and also boosts up their attack 2 stages. And the point for that is that it makes them hit themselves harder in confusion, so kind of a risky move. I'm gonna not teach it to him, though. I like the moves I have, so... Yeah, Swagger's a pretty good move. It's really annoying when Pokemon use it on you. But it can be kind of annoying if they don't hit themselves in confusion, because their attack got way boosted up. So, let's go back over to my Magnezone. I actually want him to get up some levels, because I haven't used him in a while. Magnezone was, like, by far my strongest Pokemon, then I gave him a long break, so... Yeah, and there's some grass up there. The other Pokemon you can find here are some more version exclusives. There is Rufflet in White 2 and Vullaby in Black 2. Some flying types, which have really good evolutions. Rufflet's got a really good offensive evolution. Vullaby's got a really good defensive evolution. And you can find Bouffalant here too, a great normal type. So yeah, let's fight this Ace Trainer over here. I keep a tally of all the times that I have won or lost up until today. Yeah, which one's gonna increase if you battle me? Probably your loss, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna take down everyone here on Route 23. All of their level 50 Pokemon, starting with a Molga. But yeah, you can actually find a level 56 Bouffalant if you're in the, I think it's the Dark Grass, and That is the strongest non-legendary Pokemon that you can find in any game before the Elite Four, so yeah, they really amp up the levels in this game. And Emolga's gonna go down. Thunder does the trick. And that gets me to level 48. Nice job, Steely Dan. About to get up to level 50 like the rest of the team. And he has a Jellicent as well, so I'll stay in. I'm sure I can take down a water type, even if he has an epic mustache. But I'll just go with another Thunder. This thing has really good special defense, so I'll need that power. And yeah, he's gonna use Rain Dance. Yeah, go ahead and make it rain. That's gonna give Thunder perfect accuracy, so yeah, I didn't realize you were helping me out. I mean, you should have realized right after I used Thunder that you probably shouldn't use Rain Dance. But that's why I'm heading to the Pokemon League, and that's why you're staying here on Route 23, buddy. Ace Trainer Grant. And yeah, your number of losses went up. Of course, just like I told you. I don't want to miss out on any hidden items, so let's check out my dowsing machine. Oh, and apparently I already have something, but I think it's unreachable at this point, so I'm probably best off just moving on. Yeah, we could probably fight another trainer or two before we finish this up. We got a hiker right here. He's running around everywhere. Hi-ho! Yeah, so they definitely beef up the levels, so this is a great training spot. The wild Pokemon are also at a really high level, like 50s, you know, so great, just awesome training spot for the Elite Four, if you want to get up some extra levels. Now this guy has a Piloswine, which is kind of scary because I'm 4 times weak to ground, but he's also weak to steel. So Flash Cannon it is. And yeah, a lot of people don't really realize when steel types come in handy, but they're good against rock, they're good against ice. Yeah, steel's just known for being so defensive that people kind of overlook its few offensive advantages. But next up is Probopass, a steel type of his own, a rock and steel type, with the Magnet Pull ability, so I wouldn't even be able to switch out if I stayed in. But yeah, fighting types are the way to go against Probopass. It's 4 times weak to fighting, so yeah, you can aim right for that giant nose of his. And yeah, we've got another Pokemon with an epic mustache, so that must be the theme on this route, mustache Pokemon. But yeah, a fighting type, as good of defense and special defense as Probopass has, it can't take a fighting type hit. So there we go. Probopass is so goofy looking. I think Nosepass is cool. Probopass he's awesome, but just crazy goofy at the same time. So yeah, some nice experience from Hiker Don. He's not so excited about his hi-ho anymore. And dude, what he's come on, dude, this is not appropriate. But of course, this would happen in episode 69. Yeah, that hiker is a little too friendly there. But let's go ahead and swim over to this, or surf over to this. Yeah, I can't swim, I can only surf, but let's go over to this other house over here. Oh, my repel wore off. Can I make it one more step? I think I can. Yes! Alright, let's go inside. Now, if you go in here, you can grab an awesome TM and check out his Haxorus, too. Yeah, he's got the fully evolved Axew in here, so talk to this awesome dude. He wasn't expecting a visitor. He's so happy he's gonna give us an awesome TM! TM35 Flamethrower. A great fire-type move. It's essentially like Surf, only a fire-type. And it can burn the opponent. And yeah, this guy actually challenged the Pokemon League, but he couldn't beat them. But yeah, even with his frickin' awesome Haxorus here, but let me tell you, Flamethrower is a great move and I would highly recommend it. It's one of those really powerful moves that doesn't have bad accuracy, like Thunderbolt, Surf, so I'm gonna go ahead and teach it to my Chandelure. The only Pokemon that can learn it, my Fire type, and yeah, I'll keep Fire Blast on it. I like having Fire Blast for that extra power, but it's still more powerful than Flame Burst, so Flame Burst has 70 power, and Flamethrower has 95, as you can see. And it's a special attack, so that's perfect for Chandelure. So yeah, I'll beef up my moveset a little bit here with the Flamethrower, and I should be ready to go. So, yeah, guys, I think we might leave things off at this house. There's still a lot of Route 23 to explore, but we'll save it for another episode. So thank you for watching, everybody. More Pokemon Black and 2 coming up next time. We're getting closer and closer to Victory Road in the Pokemon League. I can almost taste it. So I will see you guys all next time. Thank you for watching. And I hope you guys enjoyed another episode 69 from my walkthroughs.